Here we are at Gallery Aquatica Salisbury, and we're rushing to get the shop ready for our opening. Let's have a look at our mist wall because it's going quite nicely, and I like to have a bit of a look at it each time we're here to see the growth. The moss is really doing very well. The mist was on a minute ago, but it's just stopped, and there are some little cherry shoots in there. Well, I can't see them at the moment, but very happy with the progress of this. Let's have a look at the paludarium before we have a look at the coral. Definitely looking good. I make a point of looking at this each time I'm here to see the growth, mainly the moss on the back. It's really taken a hold. So nice to see our paludarium is going well, but I really want to show you the coral system because we've finally made some good progress with that. Let's check it out. So our coral system is finally up and running. We've had the water in it for a couple of weeks, and we've just put the Gen 5 Radion Blues XR30s up on the rail. We've started to put a few corals in. Now we're starting off with some very easy, hardy corals. We've got some soft corals like lobophytums and sarcophytums, the simularia, some corallimorphs, zoas, things like that. We're just going to slowly establish the system. The fish in here are pretty basic as well. There's damsels, I think there's a clownfish or two. So we're going to slowly set up this system, slowly increase the amount of coral, get it to the point that we can then put lights on the other two tanks and start to stock that. Then we'll get Anya in, who's very good with her coral curating, get her to make it all look pretty so it's ready for our opening day. But it's good to see we've got some progress. Our filter is running. There's a prime fuge on the sump. We've got some live rock out of an existing tank that's also running in this system, so we're really trying to super cycle this tank so it's ready for our opening. There is another change with the livestock in this tank, in this shop. Let's have a look at our freshwater tank just here. This is one of the changes that we've made. We've put our freshwater display tank in the center of the room, and it's going to butt up against a stand which will have our fish food on and our large workbench down the end. Now at the moment we have a giant gourami in here, and that was really, we put him in here because we had nowhere else for him. I actually really like it. I think that he's a great fish. He's hiding at the moment, but when he comes out and about he's very interactive. And I think if we had more space I'd probably leave him here because he's such a cool fish. But almost certainly we'll put a price on him, and we'll hopefully sell him in a few weeks or so after opening so that we can create the planted display tank that is supposed to be in this position. Let's have a look at the rest of the freshwater sections. So you can see we've got our big Tigrinus catfish, we've got our stingray and a few other bits and pieces up here. They're loving the space. They're in that fiberglass pond for a long time, and it's good to have them with a big filtration system, and we're quite happy in here. Now we're going to plumb the rest of this system tomorrow, and we'll be able to start adding some softwater fish, tetras, L-num catfish, things like that. That'll be one of the most exciting episodes of video logs that we bring you, because we'll be able to show you the new fish in here. At the moment, the star of the show really is the Tigrinus who's swimming around, the giant gourami, the corals, but there's so much more that we're going to have in this store. Now there is some other progress which is being made right now. It's the marine display tank. Let's check it out. We have our Waterbox LX, what is it, 190, here as our display tank, and as you can see we've got Shed Boy doing his thing. He's making the aquascape for this tank. Now we're going to show you exactly how he does this in another video, all about the setup of our display tank, so we won't really talk about that too much, but I'm excited to see how it's going to look. I love the position of this display tank, and I think that we're really going to do something special in here that'll be well and truly worth following the video series. It wouldn't be a Gallery Aquatica Salisbury video log episode if we didn't show you some of the unfinished business in this store. And our marine fish system is a mess. This is going to be the last thing we set up, and we're going to be really rushing to make our deadline. And in fact, this could be the thing that really pushes us past our deadline and stuffs up the whole process. But it's still exactly the same as it was. We're going to hopefully plumb it tomorrow, we'll see. And hopefully we'll be able to super cycle this tank like we're going to the coral system so that it's ready for the opening. Still a lot of mess around here. We've got a heap of marker rock that is being used for the display tank, but hopefully we'll get that away and we'll make this all presentable. One last thing that I'm particularly excited about, we're going to have a couple of stools at our counter so our customers can be relaxed when we're talking to them about their aquarium related purchases. This for me is pretty exciting. I love this big bench, and it's going to be one of the features of our new store. But that's our video log on Gallery Aquatic Salisbury for today. Thank you so much for watching. Hopefully we'll see you in the opening, which is hopefully going to be August 21st. I'm Cam the Fish Guy. Happy fish keeping.